Hi guys, it's Rike and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today I have another video in my prints and patterns series. If you didn't watch the first one, I'm going to link it up there. And what I was basically doing, or what I want to do in the series, is show you the different categories of prints that you can find in activewear, or at least the ones that I think you can find in activewear. And then I'm going to try to show you how to, like, some examples and how to style them for your gym outfits, basically. So we have some outfit inspiration, maybe also just something to inspire you to wear more colors and prints and to venture out there and try something new. Today, or last time, we talked about animal prints, like kind of like one of the prints out there, also in normal lifestyle, right, fashion. And today's topic is gonna be comic or graphic novel prints. So what I mean with that is easily explained by my first example. We have this cute little long sleeve from the Moana Smile Club. It's called the Fairy Tale Long Sleeve or Fairy Tale Club or something like that. And you would think, oh, but this is like a floral. But if you look at it more closely, the flowers have faces. At least some of them do. And it's definitely more of a comic graphic novel-esque type of print. So this is why this is not in the floral section, which is definitely still coming. Don't you worry, we will have florals. But this is, I feel like this is fits more into this category here. And I really, really like this piece because I think the print is fun, the colors are fun, a lot of things are fun about this one. The material feels really, really, really nice. Super soft, super brushed, it has some compression. The Moana Smile Club, by the way, here, this is their logo, it's just an emoji, a smiley face. And Moana is an Australian brand. They do swimwear, and then they have their sister brand, the Moana Smile Club, with their activewear, and they are kind of like really big with prints also for their swim. So it's actually really fun. I can link my playlist up here if you want to go check them out. And this top I got like a year ago or something like that, and I really, really like it. Like I said, material feels really good. This is a very short crop top, not so short that boobs are spilling underneath, no, but like definitely still shorter. And I usually wear this without a sports bra. It is thick and double lined, but you don't have removable cup pads in there or a shelf bar or anything. But like, yeah, the material like keeps you compressed enough. And like I said, it is double lined with this nice thick fabric. So you don't really need extra coverage with that. Yes, you might be able to see some nippage, but honestly, with the print being so wild and out there, no one's gonna actually see it, right? We have a normal like round neckline up here. Like I said, it's a little bit shorter, but we don't really, like, there's no elastic or something, or is there? No, I think there isn't. It's just like this fabric is nice and stretchy, but still compressive, like I said. Back is also very normal, and then we have these long sleeves. The sleeves have thumb holes, but the sleeves are a little short on me, so I actually cannot use the thumb holes without like having like my thumb being like stretched a lot, which I personally don't mind too much. I don't usually go for thumb holes that much anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, I think this is really fun. And obviously here you can do a lot of different things. I mean, there's so many different colors in there, and you could realistically pair this with any of the colors you can find in the shirt or in this crop, but you could also, not do that. We're actually not gonna do that today, but I did a full video where I pair 3 different colors of leggings with this top. So if you're interested in that, I'm just gonna link that up here as well. But my favorite combo is actually this top with these leggings. So yeah, you can see that there's not necessarily a color that actually is in here, but it just works so well with this teal color. These are Material Girl ribbed leggings from Buffbunny collection. This color is called Tula Teal. Now, these I've had for quite some time, so I don't know if you'll be able to grab these, but like the idea is what counts, right? I'm just trying to give you some inspiration. You don't necessarily need to have the exact same outfit. These Material Girl ribbed leggings, they also have been doing for a while. This is an older version, so they've definitely updated the fit and the sizing with this one. This is a size small, and I still find it quite stretchy and quite big. But they've definitely updated the sizing, so now if you're in between, you can still size down, but you don't necessarily need to size down in general, which is something we definitely had to do with these ones. The Material Girl ribbed leggings, are ribbed. Surprise, surprise. So it's a rib material. It's one of these more cool to the touch rib materials. We have high waist here, slight V-dip in the front, no front seam, no top seam, and also no side seam detailing whatsoever. And in the back, we have this nice deep V for the glutes and a Buffbunny Collection coin logo as well. Yes, so this teal color is also really, really fun. I actually really like that one. And it just works so well together with this, even though it is not a color in this print. But these two things together are just a great outfit. Let's see it on. Surprise, spring is here, but not really. There's currently a few centimeters of snow outside, so not spring yet, but I think this outfit kind of makes me, you know, want to see spring right now. But yes, so you can see it's definitely quite short lined. I think you can kind of see the line from the sports bra I was wearing the whole day today, which was definitely a long line sports bra, yes, but like you can see this this top is a little bit shorter than that. When I lift my arms, it's not moving though, so you know, I'm not afraid of the boobs popping out underneath at the bottom of this. I'm quite tucked in here, and yeah, sleeves are long, but like I said, not necessarily long enough for me to use the thumb holes because the thumb holes are here. My thumbs are there, so I could do it, but yeah, there's a lot of pull on here. If I really, really wanted to, yeah, but I think it's kind of uncomfortable. So sleeves could be a tad longer. Otherwise, I'm perfectly happy with this one. And you can also see around neckline here, the little logo was, I think there. Hard to tell, but yeah, I think it's there. And yeah, fun flowers, fun everything. And like I said, support-wise, I mean, I am tucked in medium to high support because the material is thicker, it's really, really soft, and it definitely has some compression. And yeah, I'm tucked in. And I don't need the removable cup pads. I really, you know, the double lining does it. It's enough for me. And yeah, I think it's super cute. And as I mentioned, I've paired this already in a video with like a lot of different colors. And it kind of looks like it accentuates the top in a different way depending on what color you're wearing. But I really love this combo. It is darker. It's not exactly the colors that we have in this shirt or in this crop top, but it complements them. And I think it like, I don't know, it just works. It's giving it, you know, it's complementing, it's giving it its light to shine. It's perfect. Yeah. So this is a way of wearing your print, your fun print, even if there's a ton of colors. This is kind of like calming it down a little bit. And yeah, let's talk about the leggings a little bit. They are very high-waisted. Like I already mentioned, on a ton of compression, so it's definitely quite loose fitting here. And I don't usually wear these for a super intense workout session. So if I have to run or jump or whatever, because then I would have to keep pulling these up. And I don't necessarily want to do that, but yeah, they're quite nicely high-waisted. I'm feeling tucked in enough, and it's just very, very soft, very stretchy. The rib texture feels really, really nice. And you have this wide waistband, slight dip here, no front seam, no side seam. And then in the back, we have just a nice V here for the glutes, the coin logo there as well. And yeah, overall, these are super, super comfy. Definitely a favorite of mine for lounging and for light activities. Yes, but yeah, I think it's just, I just like these a lot. And the colors, of course, also super pretty. I do love a good teal. So this one is really, really nice. And yeah, it just works so well with this top. The moment I put this combo together, I was like, oh my God, yes, this is it. And that was like a year ago. So yeah, and I still reach for this combo because I think it's cute. It looks really good together. And yeah, this is our first outfit with this comic print. Yeah, let's move on. Next up, I want to show you this fun number. This is the crossover sports bra from Vixn Fitness. They are a British brand and they do a lot of different prints. And usually with these like kind of comic prints, you kind of have to like the print, right? Because it's very out there. This one I feel like is not as out there, but it's like super fun. I really, really like this one. It's printed on white this time, which kind of tones it down a little bit. And we have a lot of, tonal tones, tonal colors, I don't know. Like some teal, some green, like basically it's not a ton of like different colors. It's not like everything, not the whole rainbow basically. But I think it looks really fun. And this print is called Disco Cactus. They also do a lot of, like I said, they do a lot of different prints, and specifically their Space Cowboy collection or whatever it was called, it was something, or Space Alien, I don't know, was something that I liked a lot of the prints. So I'm actually going to show you another one just in a bit. And yeah, I mean, they had so many fun things. I had a tough time deciding which ones I wanted to try. It was actually one of you who told me about this brand, and then I tried it out, and I think it's really fun. And it's a small women-owned brand, which is also always nice to support them. But yeah, so this is our Disco Cactus crossover sports bra, and it has no removable cup pads, but it is double lined. So on the inside we have this wide layer of fabric. We have this knot detail in the front. It's a nice deep V. It's also a little bit of a longer sports bra, specifically in the back, quite long lined. And in the front we have this V kind of shape here. Very flattering, and then thicker straps, and in the back you also just have a racer back. So it is still super supportive, even though you do have a nice deep V, and even though it's a fun print. The material is 85% polyester and 15% elastane, I believe. I'm just double checking. Or 15% spandex, yeah. So 85% polyester and 15% spandex. And it's a more compressive fabric. It's very cool to the touch, very sleek, very performance-y for sure. And then this one, you could absolutely 100% also pair with the Material Girl Rip Leggings, right? Because it's also teal in there. But with this one, I wanted to show you a full-on print. So we will have the matching leggings for this one. These ones are, I think, the V booty leggings is what they're called, or V booty tights. They usually have just one or two styles of leggings anyway. And these are also made from the same material as our sports bra here. And obviously this is also the Disco Cactus print. So with these ones, I did get these in a size medium, but they've since updated their sizing for their leggings specifically. So what is the size medium that I have now is actually now a small. So I think some people gave feedback and said they fit quite tight. I also felt like they were a little bit tight around the booty. Everything else was fine. And basically if I ordered a medium today, it would be what used to be the size large. So they've updated the sizing because it was fitting a little bit tighter than other brands. So if you want to stick with your size, I think you have to basically go down one size, kind of, if you've ordered from them before. But if you've not, and you just order your normal size. I think I would still stick with the medium probably, and it would be fine. It's again this compressive or medium to high compressive performance material, sleek and cool to the touch and everything, so you'd be fine. These leggings are also nicely high-waisted. We don't have a top seam, and we also do not have a front seam. No side seam detail either. And then in the back, we have this V seam for the glutes, and then you also do have this kind of booty scrunch, but it's more of this invisible type, so you have this elastic seam here, and it's stretching out a little bit. So just there to kind of get a little bit more in between the glutes, give you a little bit more shape, but it's not sitting on top of the glutes too much, which I like. They also actually do have a really fun logo. You can see that here. It's this kind of it looks like a fox, basically, geometric logo. And yeah, I think these are really fun. The Disco Cactus, and let's see it on. Full on print here. But like I said, I think with this one, this works quite well because it is white as the base. Similarly, of course, if you have black as the base color, and then more of a tonal color combination on top, I think that would also be a little bit quieter, right? But I think it's really, really fun. Obviously, as I mentioned, right, these would also work. The sports bra, for example, would also work with the teal legging. And then you also have a little bit more of a quiet combo. So this I also do like to combine. Not necessarily these leggings, but like any teal leggings, basically. I've done that for sure. Yeah, but let's talk about the pieces. So we have the sports bra here. I like that we have this V. I think it's quite flattering. You do have this knot detail and then a nice deep V. So I do get a little bit of cleavage. I don't have the biggest chest. So if you have a bigger chest, you'd get even more cleavage, obviously. There's also a good type of coverage here and a little bit of extra space for bigger boobs. And we have the thick straps here as well. So it is actually quite comfy. And support-wise, I would say light to medium. Maybe, yeah, and it's double lined, but you don't have removable cup pads, so there's certainly some nippage happening, but with the print, it's usually, safe to say that the print distracts a little bit from seeing that. So yeah, because there's a lot always going on, right? That people would be looking at and they wouldn't necessarily see your nipples or your nips as the first thing. That's like, unless they're actually specifically looking for it. Yeah, but otherwise it's not see-through or anything, right? So that's perfectly fine. And then in the bag, it is a simple racer bag, quite wide as well. So just like comfy, a little bit supportive, and nothing too spectacular from the back, but you have the print, which is quite spectacular, I would say. So yeah. And then leggings. These are also, keep in mind, the print is printed on white. So the print might pull a little bit lighter here in the bag where the glutes are, where you're stretching it out a little bit more than compared to, for example, in the waistband. So just keep that in mind. Otherwise, these are quite high-waisted. And like I mentioned, they fit quite well around the waist and they are a little bit tighter around this area, but they have adjusted their sizing. So actually I feel like, because I said I would probably stick with the medium, to give me a little bit more space here, but I feel like how the waist fits me right now is actually quite perfect. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, they're very high-waisted, maybe a tad higher than my natural waist, so they might be rolling also just a tad to get to the natural waist. You have a little bit of compression here. It's a wider waistband. And then you do have no front seam and no top seam, more of a 7/8 length on me here. And in the back, that like kind of stretchy glute seam here, because my butt is stretching this out quite a lot. It's not going in between the glutes as much, but it's also definitely stretching out quite a lot, so you can't even see anymore that it is this like invisible scrunch. So you don't see the scrunching up anymore, but this is how it is intended to be. And we do have a little bit of a V seam here as well, just to flatter the glutes some more. But yeah, that's it. It's a very simple legging, but it is a good one because we do not have the front seam, we do not have the top seam, you have the V glute detailing. This is kind of like the three things that I want to see. Although sometimes I do like a top seam, but in most of my leggings I don't necessarily want it. Oh yeah, the high-waistedness, right? Like we wanted high-waisted. Maybe that's more important than no top seam. Yeah. But everyone has their own like preferences, of course. But I think, yeah, it's a fun print. I really, really love this print. It's really cool. And I mean, the name Disco Cactus, I mean, come on, that's really fun too. So yeah, it's a full-on combo, a matching set. And I know this might be a little bit much for some people, but like I said, this one you could easily pair with something else as well, right? Which is the beauty of prints. Usually you just pick a color in the print or something that would fit the colors in the print and you go for it. You don't need to wear it as a full set, but you can. And like I said, when you have white as a base or black as a base, it's usually a little bit easier because it's a little bit easier on the eye maybe, right? And more of a tonal thing and not all the colors in the rainbow. But we'll get to all the colors in the rainbow soon. Let's move on. As promised, here is another sports bra from Vixn Fitness. This is from the same collection basically, and this print was called Space Hippie. You might be able to tell why. We have like the rainbow here, like so many different colors. We have an alien there, like a Saturn disco ball, like a rainbow, a UFO. What else do we have here? Mushrooms, a comet, some flowers, but like everything. The base color is light blue, but then yeah, all the colors in the rainbow are here, which is really, really fun. And this sports bra is maybe a little bit more of a typical sports bra shape. This is called the adjustable strap sports bra because, as you might have guessed now with the title of with the name of the sports bra, we have adjustable straps. They're thinner straps, but adjustable. And it's definitely more of a short line moment here. Here we also do have removable cup pads, and then we do have an elastic under the chest as well to keep you a little bit tucked in. Logo is also still on here, but yeah, because of the print, it's a little bit harder to see it. And now, of course, with this one, again, we have all the options we could think of, right? I mean, there's so many colors in this print, you can pair it easily with any of these colors or go with something darker like we've already seen with the first print that I showed you from the Moana Smile Club with the flowers. But yeah, here I wanted to go with something that's actually in the print, and what better thing to choose than the bright yellow. So you can see, I think this comes super close to the yellow that we have in the print. Here in the flower, for example, or in the rainbow. And these leggings are the Legacy leggings from Buffbunny collection, my favorite leggings of all time, basically. This color was called Charged, and I've had these leggings for a while. I bought them on sale at some point because, you know, it's definitely an out there color, and not a lot of people were going for it. These are also not squat proof at all because it's a bright, light neon color, so that's really hard to do. Just warning you already. And yeah, but like in general, the Legacy leggings are made from the Nuber fabric, 74% nylon, 26% spandex, double brushed, hugging you in all the right places. Really feels really nice. They're ultra high waisted. We don't have a front seam, nor do we have a top seam. And there's a side seam detail that goes down, and then it splits up around your knee, and then it's just two seams going down basically. And then in the back, we have this flattering triple seam glute detailing, Buffbunny logo here. And yeah, that is that. Like I said, this yellow definitely matches with what we have here, and this is a very out there outfit. Like, despite not being full on print, the yellow still makes it a very out there outfit, and I think it's kind of fun to go for that sometimes too. Let's see it on. Another more wild number. So yeah, we have our Space Hippie sports bra here. With the Space Hippie print and these wild high-vis yellow leggings, basically. I mean, it's kind of like the yellow of a high-vis vest, right? Let's be honest. People, if I get run over in these leggings and people claim they didn't see me, that's just complete and utter nonsense, right? So yeah. You'd be seen in this outfit. But let's talk about the sports bra. This one has the fun Space Hippie print. It is a short line sports bra. Very simple shape, but you have this print and it's really fun print. It's also a nice shape for the sports bra, even though it's simple. So if you have this scoop neckline, you get a little bit of cleavage, but still good type of coverage, good coverage overall. The thin straps that are adjustable, and then just like a little elastic here at the bottom, removable cup pads. And in the back, also just simple up and down straps. Like I said, adjustability there. And very, very simple. I do have the matching leggings, but yeah, this is also about showing you different options of how to style your prints. And this yellow is certainly in the print. Is it like the easiest on the eye to pair these two together? Maybe not. Maybe like a light blue would be easier, or like a pink or something. One of the darker colors, because certainly when you choose one of the light, really bright colors, it is very wild, but it is fun. And of course, it's always up to like what's in your comfort zone, right? To these, like, let's talk about the leggings quickly. They are the Legacy leggings from Buffbunny collection, and you know, they're just fun. They are ultra high waisted, so the waistband hits me above my natural waist. My natural waist is around here, so sometimes they roll down a little bit to the natural waist. No top seam, no front seam. And then in the back, we have this triple seam glute detailing, which I love, and it makes them stay up nicely. And we also have a side seam, so seam goes all the way down here, splits up into two, and then goes down there. 7/8 length on me. And these come in so many different colors, and they've launched them in so many different colors, and I do have so many different colors. But yeah, this one is one I don't necessarily reach for all the time, but I actually love that it's in this print because that kind of gives me a reason to reach for them because I like the print. So yeah, just coming a little bit closer again, you can definitely see we have the yellow in here. It kind of matches. And obviously there's so many other colors I could have picked, but I went for this one because it's wild and it's out there and it's fun. And bright colors cheer me up, and they also usually cheer other people up, so that's fun too. I mentioned that these aren't very squat proof, so just be prepared for that in the squat test. And yeah, it's certainly because A, it's like a super light and bright neon color, and B, the Nuber fabric did go through like a few different changes throughout time. And this version is a little bit lighter, a little bit more lightweight, and a little bit thinner than maybe some other Nuber fabric versions. And now we're back to the old one, so when it is a little bit thicker and a little bit more compressive and a little bit tighter knit basically, then it's also more squat proof, but this is not one of those. So yeah, so this is also a little bit more of a light compression, but in general the leggings usually are a little bit more medium compression than what this one is. And then you also get a little bit more compression in the waistband and stuff, which I currently don't have here, but yeah. That for the leggings, but I think the highlight is still the sports bra. And with the Space Happy print, like I said, super fun. And yeah, let's move on. Last but not least, we have another print top. This one is from Pitaya. The co-founders were, I think one of them was from Germany and then the other one from Spain. I'm not sure if the German girl is sitting there, but like it's a European brand, and all their prints are hand-drawn and like designed by actual artists. And it's a lot of very out there prints again. Maybe a little bit more abstract than what we can find from Vixn Fitness, but definitely like very interesting and fun and like intricate. And this one is just piece logos all over the place, a little wobbly in all the different colors you can think of. So again, a lot of different colors on here. And the base color is this like kind of purple, periwinklish purple. This is a very, very simple top. I think they sent this to me in somewhat a medium. Yes. By the way, if you want to check out the other prints or another print that I got from them once, I'm going to link the video or the playlist up here. Let's see which one it is. This is, by the way, made from 40% recycled polyester, 37% polyester, and 23% elastane. And yeah, they sent this to me in a medium. I think this was a little bit bigger on me, but it's fine. And this one is not double lined or anything. And there's no removable cup pads in there, no sports bra, no nothing. So if you want actual support, you might have to wear a sports bra underneath. If you just want this for some light activity, you can just go like this, it's fine. And it's a very classic shape. So we have just a slight scoop neckline here, but it's quite high, thinner straps, and then just a T back strap here. Very, very simple. Then we have the stitched Pitaya logo or patch. And otherwise, print all over. It's printed on white, so it could pull a little bit lighter if you were to stretch it out a little bit, but it's not pulling sheer necessarily. And yeah, this is like a sleek, stretchy, soft material, kind of cool to the touch again. I think they also do have one other material, but this one definitely feels super soft, despite being kind of performance-y, and I really like that about it. And yeah, it's a very, very interesting print. Now, of course, you could go again with like a very different color. You could choose one of the colors in the print. Or what you can also do with prints, you could try to find a matching bottom in like with the color of the base of the print. This is what I did with this one now. So I do have these leggings for you, and I think it comes quite close to the base color of the print for sure. I think I did a good job finding that one. And these are another pair of Buffbunny collection legacy leggings. This time in the color Very Perry, I believe. But otherwise, same thing, Nuber fabric, double brush, super soft, hugging you all the right places, ultra high-waisted, side seam detail, but no top seam and no front seam. And then we also do have here the triple seam glue detailing again. So yeah, I think this is a nice outfit. It's quite fun. And it's kind of course, toning down the print a little bit, but also giving a room for it and not distracting from it too much, which is maybe, you know, maybe you could think with this combo, the yellow's distracting a little bit from the print. Here, it's kind of accentuating it and just like, you know, drawing subtle attention to it, I think. Let's see it on. All right, I feel like this was meant to be worn together. I do have a long torso, but you can definitely see, you don't really see much skin. When I lift my arms, yes, maybe a tad, but otherwise, this kind of could be like a onesie, right? A jumpsuit, whatever you want to call it, an overall. But yeah, I think it's super fun. And like the colors definitely work well together. Like the base color of this top and the Very Perry here and the legacy leggings. I think they're basically a perfect match. Tell me if you disagree, but I think it's basically a perfect match. But let's talk about this. So the top first, because this is our print piece. And it's definitely like a little bit different, a little bit out there, but it's fun. And I think actually really the leggings help it to kind of, you know, come down a little bit. And it's just like, it just complements each other. But yeah, let's talk about the top. So I'm not wearing a sports bra underneath right now, but for sure, if I wanted any kind of support, I would do that. You could choose like something with like thin straps to not like, you know, obstruct the top too much, the view of the top. And of course, I mean, it's kind of nice with a little just T-strap here in the back, right? It's very cute, very open back. But yeah, I don't get any support. So I feel like the tops that they have, I mean, none of them have a shelf bra in it, but I feel like it would be kind of nice to have that. Just a little bit of something. Because yeah, support-wise, nothing, right? Absolutely nothing. Which, I mean, for some things is fine, right? I don't know if I feel like, I mean, I could do yoga in it because I don't think I would fall out necessarily. Like I still have enough coverage up here and also on the sides with my small chest. But yeah, I don't think the fabric would compress me even if I had a small in this. Like, I don't think it would be enough to give you support. But I think it's cute. And like I said, I love the elegant back here because it's really just super simple. And yeah, it's just the T-strap, like I already said. It's just very, very simple. So that's quite nice. And the print is also really fun. It is printed on white, but like it's not pulling too light, I think. And again, even though it's just a single layer, I don't think you can see any nippage. So, I mean, you can see the nippage, but it's not like it's not see-through. Let's say that. But yeah, I wish they would make these with a little shelf bra in it. And that would kind of help it because I want to get some support if I go to the gym with this, but I also want this back design, right? Like, it's kind of cute. So yeah. Anyway, they have tons of different colors, and I also think they do still have 2 different types of fabrics in this. So if you're interested, the prints are like really, really fun and very different. And yeah, I think this was the piece print. I mean, I feel like it has to be, right? Let's talk about the legacy leggings then. I mean, I already showed them to you in the charged color, this bright yellow. But same thing here, basically ultra high-waisted, no front seam, no top seam. Side seam detail, 7/8 length, and our triple seam glue detailing here as well. So yeah, same thing. These also do feel a little bit less compressive, a little bit more lightweight than a legacy legging usually feels. So this was also one of the ones where, you know, the fabric was a little bit different. And this is the Very Perry color that they launched in some capsule collection or something. And I usually don't reach for it that much, but I really, really love this combo. And yeah, let's see, maybe I should wear this together more often. I only realized when I was trying to pull things out for this video that this actually matches so well. So now I know, right? Now I have no excuses not to wear this together. So yeah, let's move on. it's conclusion time. Let me just grab the pile. The pile, indeed. Ooh. Here it is. Quite fun. A lot of colors, a lot of prints. I mean, we're talking about prints, right? Let me know which outfit was your favorite. And if you've tried any of the brands before, or you know, if this is like the type of print or a type of print for you, or maybe you're like, oh no, this is way too much for me, let me know. I'm always curious to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I think my favorite is the first outfit with the long sleeve with the flowers and the ribbed tula teal leggings, exactly. But I've liked that one for a year now, and I've gone back to it a few times because I just like the combination so much. But do let me know which one you like the best. Yes, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel so you get notified about all the new videos, and also, of course, the next video in the print pattern series. There's more to come for sure. You can also leave your feedback, your suggestions, if you have any, in the comment box, whatever, down below. So yeah, just drop a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can. You can also follow me on Instagram, see some of the pieces in action there. And you can also DM me there, but I'm more likely to see your comments here on YouTube. So if there's anything you want me to see, drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. I hope it inspired you to maybe try out some new things, new prints, and new combinations. And I will see you next time. Bye.